Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 2nd. As the weekend is here, got a big weekend. Western taking on La Tech, 11 a.m. tomorrow at the Houch, LT Smith Stadium. It's going to be on ESPN. It is the Conference USA Championship for football. Looks like, bowl bids and stuff will be coming in, especially based on what Western, how they perform tomorrow, so we're rooting for them. Then we have a full day of Christmas parades tomorrow. We want to see you out at the parades. Now, Laura Rogers and I will be at the parades in Litchfield, which is at 10 a.m., Munfordville at 1 p.m., and then Glasgow's big parade at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. Other parades that our crew will be at, of course, Bowling Green at 9:30 in the morning, downtown Bowling Green. All the crew will be there. You've got Horse Cave at 10. You've got Morgantown at 2. Then you've got Franklin at 4:30. And so those are some of the other parades that WBKO, the 13 News crew, will be attending. So we hope to see you tomorrow. It's always great to get out and see you guys at all the Christmas parades. You get to see us every day. We only get to see you maybe once a year. So Christmas parades are big to us as well, just to say thanks and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Well, it looks like the weather will cooperate, although it's going to stay cool over the course of the weekend. And then we have more rounds of rain headed our direction. Yesterday's high in Bowling Green officially hit 50 at about 2:30 yesterday at the airport. That's 3 degrees shy of the average of 53. Our low was 33, and that's right on the average low for the day. 1 year ago, we had a high of 62 and a low of 46 back in 2015. No rainfall yesterday. Sunny, cool today. We'll see a high of 52 and a northwest wind at 7. Partly cloudy, chilly tonight, down to 32. And then as we get into Saturday, we'll notice a mix of sun and clouds and a high around 50 with a northeast wind at 5. Now, late Saturday night, probably after midnight, we'll begin to see rain moving in some cases, especially north of Bowling Green. Some of that rain may begin as a little bit of light, wet snowflakes. Not a big deal. They'll melt as soon as they hit the ground. It's just way too warm still for any of that to be significant, but it's possible that you could actually see a few snowflakes at the beginning or the onset of some of this precipitation as it moves in. But then it will all go to rain, a 50% chance of rain on Sunday with a high of 48. And then as we get into Monday, continued 40% chance of showers, 53. The first of 2 big cold fronts move through. And then we're going to see a 90% chance of rain, maybe even a thunderstorm likely Monday night into Tuesday, with Tuesday's high warming to 60. But then we've made a change here. It looks like the next front's going to come in after that. We'll see a low of 48 on Tuesday night, and then Wednesday morning, that 48 may count as our early day high temperature on Wednesday, with a continued 40% chance of showers. And then the temperatures begin to fall throughout the day. Now the question is, will there be any leftover moisture by the time the coldest air arrives? If that happens, then we could see maybe a few snowflakes on the end of that system. As we get down to a cold and breezy low of 30 on Wednesday night and skies clearing, how about this? Next Thursday, we're only calling for a high of 40. But that's not the coldest. That'll be one of the coldest days yet this fall season. But next Friday, a week from today, we could be looking at high temperatures only in the low 30s with lows dipping into the teens. Wow. It is going to be our biggest shot of Arctic air yet this fall season. It's still fall. Still have a few more days before we can technically call it winter, but it's certainly going to feel like winter by next weekend, a week from today. There you go. There's your forecast. Hopefully we'll see you out at the parades or maybe the football game tomorrow. In the meantime, God bless and have a great day. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday. Streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And later today, if you can join me for my radio show, just tune in to Sam 100.7 FM for the classic hits of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And we're even throwing in some classic Christmas and holiday hits every so often. In the meantime, God bless. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.